Dr. Kristie Ennis. If you have just gone for a run like I am, maybe you're a little sweaty like I am too, this is the time to do some static stretching to get those muscles feeling good. And I always use the Derma Edge before and after I run. Kind of the same thing like I do before run, just to get those muscles that feel a little tight and sore. Sometimes it's a little spot that you gotta focus on. You're just doing that really briefly, and then we're gonna move right into our stretches. Stretch number one is for the front of the leg. So you're gonna grab that ankle or that foot. Sometimes it's easier to grab just onto the calf too if you can't reach that far. So we're starting with that traditional quad stretch where that heel comes up towards that butt. You can certainly use a chair or something to hang on to help you. We're gonna go into a bit more of a yoga pose though. You're gonna think about keeping a flat back, coming forward, and as I do that, I am kicking this back leg up and pressing into my hand. This gets the hip flexors a little bit more. And then I like, because the inside of my leg tends to be a little tighter, bringing that out to the side a little and even adding a little rotation. If it's the opposite for you, you can even rotate down the other way to get more of the outside, and about 3 to 5 breaths for this one. Next exercise for that outside of that hip, hanging on if you need to, crossing that ankle over that thigh, try not to get it directly on the knee, and then you're sitting back. So really, great hip opener and piriformis, which of course you've just used. You'll notice that I am barefoot, and I love getting my sneakers off when I'm done running. You certainly can do these still in your sneakers. You want to do them pretty shortly after you run. Try to keep a flat back, press that knee open if you can, sit down as far as you can, obviously both sides, and again, 3 to 5 breaths. Next one is for the back of that leg, that hamstring, anything that you can find to put your foot up on. A curb even works. I happen to have a chair. So you're gonna bring that leg all the way up, bring those toes back, don't fall over, bring those toes back towards you so you're even getting your calf a little bit. You may feel a stretch right here. If you don't, you're gonna think about bringing that chest forward instead of leaning forward. Hamstrings attach here, so we actually want that hip movement to really get that stretch, breathing those 3 to 5 breaths. Last one is really more for those calves, still the hamstrings a little bit. You can start with a bit of a forward fold, and that gets a nice stretch. And then you're gonna step it again, kind of a traditional yoga pose, into that downward dog position. You're really gonna think about press those heels down. I love to do one at a time, so I wrap the opposite around. And then I even add, again, a little rotation. So I'm kind of pressing away from one side, and then again, shift those hips over and press to the other side. Gets the inside and outside of those calf muscles as well as some of the lat muscles as well.